It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
There's Jess Hooker.
Good morning.
Hi. Tom, would you care to tell everyone what sweatshirt Jess is wearing this morning?
Okay, that's hilarious.
The city of love.
I love an inside joke, especially when it's visual, but I'm going to go on.
Okay.
She's wearing a T-shirt. It's a beautiful blue and white, and it says in big, bold letters, Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
In honor of a phone call we had in which the young lady said that she had a night of, or I guess a weekend of love.
Sir.
In a random hotel room with Chick McGee, and Chick was drinking light beer and eating grapes.
Yep.
The white trash Bordeaux. Grapes.
And I have never seen Chick eat grapes or drink a beer, but apparently this happened.
I don't know if it did or not, but I can't dispute it. So there you go.
Okay.
I have no doubt.
Me either.
100% sure.
What hotel?
What did I just say, Ace? I can't remember. There's Willie Griswold, and did I introduce you already,
it's okay.
Tom?
I hope it was a Night's Inn.
Nice.
Well, Ace only stays at like the 5 seasons, whatever the hell it is. Remember?
He insists on the 4 seasons.
Get him a room downtown.
Nothing wrong with the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, okay. No, there's not.
Well,
You better
I didn't say anything. Let's see now. Where was I? Who knows
real
if
funny.
This claim is true.
Good to see you, Jess.
Hi. Good to see you guys.
Good fashion choice.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Very, very funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Now, you are actually an ordained minister?
I am.
Or is it ministress?
I don't know what
Yes.
I can legally marry people. Yeah.
I can too, but I mean
I know you have, Tom. You've done a couple.
I've done a couple.
I've done 2 also. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it fun or are you nervous?
No.
It's a lot of work, and you've got to be. It's a tough audience.
I was talking to Jess.
I was asking Jess.
Yeah, nobody's talking to you.
God.
Go ahead,
You've been
Jess.
talking all
Your
morning.
thoughts?
It's okay. It is tough. It depends on it. I wish you could like get a feel of the room before you went in, so you would know if it's a very serious or very lovey, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you could crack a few jokes.
Did they do any stunts when you did it?
Well, no.
Yeah, my whole thing was a stunt. It was at a White Castle.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, one of them was at a White Castle, and the other one was on Valentine's Day, so it wasn't terrible. But yeah, it was on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I didn't know there's this new thing that a lot of couples are doing with a rope. Have you seen this?
No.
Hanging himself?
That comes way later.
A fair guess.
You don't start with that.
Yeah.
Pat,
Man, you sure do
Pat,
think
with
about
your,
it, though,
with your
don't you?
marriage experience, I believe
boy.
a
talking to
noose
me about
would be
that?
involved. No, there's some.
Yeah, it's like you've never
You act like you're
never been married before. You're just above all the chaos, aren't you?
In all honesty, the first one doesn't count. I mean,
You just. I'm
They're
so
like
glad I let you
pancakes.
speak.
you're
That first one you kind of have to throw away.
My first one was 8 months.
Really?
Boy.
Yep.
Where'd they bury her?
Where'd I bury it?
Oh. Anybody seen the rope thing?
I've seen it with a large rosary, if you will, in the Catholic faith.
Tell us about it.
It's
They rope their hands together.
yeah. There's this thing, and I was nervous about that because I thought I was going to get it wrong. You have to drape the best man, and then the maid of honor bring up this rope, and then they have to drape him a certain way, and then the couple backs up, and it's like a Chinese fire drill. No, Chinese
Finger trap.
finger trap thing. Kind of
Right.
It's like a Chinese finger trap.
There we go. You're just nailing it.
So that means God sees them or something? Is that
Yeah, I don't know.
Swing a pot around with smoke?
I was concerned
break a
about
glass.
that.
Stuff like that? Is that what happens?
And just
Tied
back
together
me up.
for life.
Typically, the audience is the grandparents, the parents, the
Right.
friends,
right.
Well, yeah.
and little kids, and they all have different interests. So you've got to be.
Please tell me you said something, Tom, that was off color in
did you-
front of the kids who were at their wedding. Please tell me.
Did you wear it clean?
Yes, and
There's no way.
It's a tough crowd.
This isn't stand-up. This is a solemn
but you've
ceremony.
got to get a couple laughs.
He treats everything. He did my older brother's graduation ceremony, and tough crowd. I had to loosen him up after minute 5. It's like it's a stand-up set. It's insane.
No, have you ever? He came out. He go, yeah. Have you seen Schindler's List? Very few jokes.
Well, I thought the thing at the end where they did the outtakes.
Not everything is a joke.
No, but you want to create a mood of love and of happiness and
not joking.
It's not. You don't want it to be too funereal.
If
a good funeral is actually not too funereal.
If at the end of Schindler's List, if they played a Kenny Loggins song and they did bloopers, I'd be laughing and laughing and laughing.
I'll bring the girl in the red coat back. I'm all right.
Just dancing.
By the way, how did Kenny Loggins get away with the phrase "Celebrate Me Home"? What the hell does that mean?
Oh, I love that song.
You do?
That's a great song.
It's a terrible lyric. Celebrate me home?
It's rather.
It's kind of a Christmas song, isn't it? The candle,
but I mean,
the candles.
Sounds like an Irish sort of jig, doesn't
Celebrate
it?
me home.
Celebrate me home.
Yeah, what is it? Maybe celebrate I'm home, or
is it you celebrate so much that I come home? Is that what he means?
Yeah, celebrate so that I
Worship
come home. Celebrate me
when I
home.
get home.
It's a stupid lyric. Okay.
Hey, it was a wild time for lyrics. There ain't no one for it to give you no pain. Come on,
That's the best.
it's nuts, man.
Okay, well, so you did a wedding at a White Castle.
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Was there some kind of
That's where they met.
Oh, okay.
That's where they met, and they both still worked there. And and so they wanted to have their wedding there.
Did they give each other chicken rings?
That's a fair question.
That's funny.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah, they did close the White Castle, though, for an hour, long enough to
I see what you mean.
perform.
That would be so funny.
Did the attendees get to enjoy some White Castle?
Yeah. It was like a buffet. It was everything.
Oh,
yeah.
that's great.
I'm sorry, did you say a White Castle buffet?
It was. It was.
Your question was what?
I was going to ask you just like, during the ceremony, hey, I'm going through the drive-thru. You hear the honk?
Right. Yeah.
So let's explain the whole Fort Wayne thing.
Yes, I would love to hear the whole story.
We were talking to a woman who she lived on a boat.
Yeah.
Down in the Keys.
In the
Hint number 1.
Yeah.
What was the
last 8 years.
What was the name
What are you
of
hiding from?
Esmeralda? What is it?
Isla Morada.
Isla Morada.
You've paid for plenty of vacations down there.
I'm sure I did.
The Moorings, Chica Lodge, all the resorts.
Chica Lodge, I stayed there.
Great.
Nice.
I didn't. I just paid for it. So the story was we were talking to this woman on the phone, and Josh had said something about. What'd you say about her?
Well, I said anybody living on a boat is hiding something, and I said I wonder where her exes are buried.
Yeah.
And then we found out that then during the phone call she mentioned her ex had recently drowned.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
And it was her boyfriend. It wasn't her ex.
Right.
She had an ex-husband, but she had a boyfriend that
that's right.
drowned 2 months before.
He's ex.
A person.
Thank you.
But it was his boat.
Yes, very good. And it got more and more
And
complicated.
we thought that was the worst part
Yes,
of the
and
call.
so we're thinking.
I'm
giving
I
Ace
know I
the
thought
cut.
couldn't
She
get
didn't
any
sound very sad, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I thought, well, she got the boat, so I guess that helped. But then she brings up, can I say one more thing? Do you remember?
Is everybody listening?
Yeah,
And then she gets everyone to quiet down.
Yes.
Yeah, she says, is everybody listening?
And then,
Go ahead,
And then
Tom.
she says that she spent a romantic weekend with Chick McGee at a hotel in Fort Wayne
something
drinking.
like me, you, Chick, all weekend.
Yeah.
It was a personal invitation, is what it sounded like.
Well, it sounded like that it was an event that occurred, and it was Miller Lite and grapes.
She's had a year, didn't she?
Yeah, 97.
So
98.
about the Miller Lite and grapes.
Oh, you do remember.
I've never seen Chick drink a beer, and I've never seen him eat a grape.
Well, when he was on the road, he would drink a beer, and it would always be Miller Lite.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And Chick had this funny thing about putting something very random in his rider just to see if they would read it.
That's right.
So he would change it up to see. And yes, I know personally, I put grapes on a rider once for him.
Your Honor, you're a witness.
There it is. And that other girl that was in the background while this woman was calling is my daughter.
Chick, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is 98 Chick, is that mustachioed Chick?
Yeah. Well, no.
No. No, it's not. It's just goatee.
Yeah, it's goatee chick.
I wish it was mustache chick.
It's goatee 330 chick is what that was. Yeah.
No, Pat, you composed a song about this?
No, Frank did.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Frank. Good to see you.
How you doing, Joshy?
Tell him, Frank.
Give me a little piano. Let me hear your piano there, Frank.
Trying to play it there for you. That's
Get
not me
it right,
playing.
Tom.
Come on.
Can I get a little more volume on that piano?
Don't insult Frank.
There we go. That sounds good, Frank.
Grapes and Miller Lite, exchanging fluids. Those Indiana nights, we got right to it. Weekend in Fort Wayne, some 20 years ago. You know, I forgot her name.
Debbie.
Not the moment. A hotel in Fort Wayne. I was so potent. She poured me many beers, fed me a grape or two. Another grape there, Debbie.
Debra.
Grapes and Miller Lite.
Oh, my God.
Two horny people going at it at first sight. No church, no steeple. Then we had to say goodbye. But we knew it wasn't right. The time we spent up in Fort Wayne, the sheets were stained with beer and grape stains.
Grape stain.
Right, Debbie? Never since that time. Was it November? Did I get your number? Hell, I don't remember. But the memory still remains of Grapes and Miller Lite. Everybody, doobie doobie doo. Grapes and Miller Lite.
So that was 23, 24 years ago, right?
You know what? She sounded like she had a wonderful time.
She did.
She sounded wistful.
Yeah.
And
No regrets?
Yeah.
Whole weekend.
Yeah.
She held on to that memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
23 years ago.
Chick, you know there's a direct flight from our market here to Miami, Florida. It's only a 90-minute drive down to...
It's a beautiful drive.
Isla Mirada?
Let me check here. Kayak. Let's look up this flight.
It's Isla Mirada.
No worries.
Trip.
Hey
is a nice
guys,
place.
how's it going? It's Chick. Yeah. I own a boat now. What do you think?
You could live on a sailboat.
you could name the
No, it's okay.
Chick. You could name your yacht the Ship McGee. That could be pretty fun.
I like the Ship McGee a lot.
Oh, yes.
You hate me. What does that mean?
That's very good.
Come on, that's great.
You're not my son.
The Ship McGee.
Yeah.
Ahoy!
I want a T-shirt.
That's strong.
Deborah could ride that too.
You got the. Well, then we have a very special, very happy guest this morning.
Look at
Tom.
that.
Wow. Look at that face.
Ear to ear.
It's a Georgia. Is that a jersey or a banner, Costaki, you're holding up?
What a sweet.
That's a shirt. I got another shirt on. Oh, how about them dogs?
All right.
And you are an alumnus. Is that
I
correct?
am.
Okay. Well,
I was 10 years old the last time they won it all.
a few firings in the NFL. You are our NFL guy.
It was a massacre yesterday, wasn't
Yeah, it was.
That happens. That's what happens every year.
it? Yes.
It was such a great weekend of football. Oh, my goodness. Week 18. The nutty twists and turns and some great storylines.
Chick was speculating off the air real quick, Costaki, sorry to interrupt, that
Off the air.
have there been more close games and more overtime games than ever?
That's a great question. I don't know what the actual stat is on that. It does feel like there's more overtime games than are typical.
I've tried to look it up, and they want to say like 2018 there were 25 overtime games in a season or something, but we've had to have had more of this.
And obviously there's an extra game up to 18 games this year. But
and some of the best games, we've been lucky with the draw. They've been in the primetime slots. The Sunday night game was one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
That was an amazing football game.
It's so many interesting angles and twists. And you'd think Antonio Brown wrote the script. It was crazy.
Oh, there you go. See how he conversationally worked that joke?
Is he going to end up in whatever it is, the USFL or the XFL? Is he untouchable in the NFL at this point?
Boy, I don't know. They keep talking about somebody picking him up. I think he should be untouchable in the NFL, but it doesn't mean he will.
I hope he gets picked up by a really good therapist with a reasonable rate.
Yeah.
Can work with his insurance.
I got 2 words for you. The Washington Commanders. There you go.
I don't think he thinks there's anything wrong with him.
Of course.
So he's not going to see a therapist, and he's not going to.
Right. Yeah, some people are like that. They don't think there's anything wrong with them.
I endorse that.
They think they're the smartest guy in the room. Leave me alone. I'm not going to see a therapist.
You and Antonio Brown would have hit it off at a cocktail party.
How's that work for you, Tom?
Antonio, my man, 50 grand.
Oh, God.
Tom Brady was able to sidestep the Antonio Brown controversy. One of his best feats of athleticism so far.
I just hope he stole something from Tom's house when he stayed over there.
Right?
That would be really
Of course
great.
he did.
Yeah.
He's got like his Michigan practice jersey or something.
You know he does.
Sentimental.
Right.
That's right.
He hollowed out an avocado, made a bong out of it. The best way to avoid AB is to take the high road. So, Tom Brady won't run into him there. That's good. Then Brown actually trashed Brady, the one guy who's taken a stand for him lately. AB's done so much backbiting. He got a call from Marv Albert. Am I right?
Years ago, Marv.
I like that.
Remember the photograph without the toupee?
That's right.
He was a biter.
Black and white. It was so long ago.
Yikes.
This week, the Buccaneers finally tested AB negative and were cleared for the game. So
it's a
and I'm reminded of our guy Todd Theroff, who sent in this best ever fantasy team name: Brown versus Any Education.
That's nice.
Oh.
That's good, right?
That's a nice Supreme Court joke. You don't get a lot of those in the NFL.
Cordarrelle Patterson said he wants to stay with the Falcons. If that doesn't trigger a drug test, they're not even trying, right? You want to stay with the Falcons?
It's a questionable decision.
What are you talking about? Yeah, you always hear this sort of thing. You can beat the Falcons with a monkey at quarterback, right? And then Taysom Hill got hurt. Enter Trevor Siemian this week.
Simeon. It's an ape reference, you see.
Yes.
With his opposable thumb.
Let's not give Costaki hard. At least he has jokes, unlike Greg Warren.
How was that yesterday? Not very good.
That's rough. By the way, Greg Warren this weekend, Acme Comedy Club, Minneapolis. That's Kostaki's favorite club. Greg will be showing him how it's done.
Yeah, we'll be giving a good speech.
Right.
Wednesday through Saturday.
That is a good club. Speaking of Minneapolis, the Vikings are facing a Cousins conundrum, which sounds to me like the title of a Pornhub clip.
Do I or don't I?
Or which one?
Cousins conundrum.
And even the word
Let me
conundrum
guess. You grew up
sounds
seeing
dirty.
each other's family. You're not blood related. She's bored and horny. I'm just guessing. Colts, tough loss to the Jaguars. To honor Bob Saget, Colts fans broke his record for cussing during a performance.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, they were, and their offense and defense were dead.
Oh, wow.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Oh my!
Stunk up.
Forget the talk.
Stunk up the stadium.
Yeah, that was. Forget the talk of the Jags moving to London. They already live in the Colts' heads. Oh man, that's tough. Besides, why would you move when you're on such a hot streak? The Jaguars are currently 1-0, depending on when you start counting.
That's right.
No, that's a really good point you're making there.
Well, it's all,
That can be applicable to almost any situation.
Right.
OJ hasn't killed anybody this week.
They played spoiler. They won a key game. They get the number one pick. It's like their Super Bowl. It's the best thing that happened to Jacksonville in years. The Lions, they won and lost the first pick in the draft. So even when they win, they lose.
Yes.
The Packers had nothing to play for. Right, we're playing the Lions, and the Packers weren't trying to win, and the Lions were really trying to win, and the game was close. Aaron Rodgers sat out the second half and still got 2 roughing the passer penalties on the last drive. They love that guy.
That was weird. Yeah.
Niners, that was another great game. Niners beat the Rams in overtime. Jimmy G looked as good with his helmet on as he does with it off finally. So
he is dreaming.
Handsome man.
Oh man.
He is. Sean McVay, listen. Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, we've looked him up before. I remember.
He's like an underwear model. This guy. It's ridiculous. Sean McVay, coach of the Rams, was 45-0 with a halftime lead. 3 words come to mind: not a Falcon.
Yeah.
Not a Falcon. Baker Mayfield undergoing shoulder surgery. I keep imagining Alice Cooper dropping by and bringing him soup, and then perusing Baker's crummy yard sale. Have you seen the ads?
Oh, they're good.
Yeah. There's a report the Browns are going to move forward with Baker Mayfield. I think they misspelled backward. I'm not sure. Let's close on this one. Thanks to Cam Newton's return, Caddyshack 2 is no longer the worst sequel of all time.
Did the doctor give you the okay for the old in-out?
I don't have the okay for that yet, no.
How about
that's your excuse.
Someone could hover over me and do things.
I was going to say, how about a nice
no need to.
Little blowy.
A welcome home over the waistband.
Excuse me.
I'm Chick McGee. There's Ace.
I could stand.
Yeah, you put up your arms like you're on a roller coaster.
Sure. Have at it.
Well, Mr. Godwin, regular intercourse is out of the question, but are you familiar with the Chinese basket jump?
Imagine if
How about, have you ever had a Moroccan lunchtime? Have you ever had one of those?
I do love the idea of a doctor, now that people are maybe getting a little more open-minded sexually, like a doctor who told the chick with your partner or with someone that you're cheating with, telling them, by the way, if you want to do any backdoor stuff for you, Pat, wait 8 weeks for that.
That's right. Yeah, you're kind of onto something.
You know what I'm saying?
The doctors will tell you, hey, regular intercourse, you have to wait 4 weeks. Any other intercourse, 6 weeks.
Exactly.
No, you mean by regular? Let's clarify.
I mean a man and a white man and a white woman.
Normal, regular intercourse.
You open heart surgery guy.
A white Christian man.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.